Sherri Shepherd.
Okay, so first I have to say, hey, family. Hey, fam. Oh, my goodness, that was, woo. You know, it's so funny because we know as soon as that song starts, I know, and I do a little quick run because I talk to everybody, and I pretty much got it timed out. Because all I say to everybody is, how you doing, Miss Lady? Hey, girl, what's it? You at the end, sis. You was like, girl, I love you so much, and I love you, and this is my 7th time being here, and you just made me so happy, and I don't know what to say, and I don't want to let you go, and I just love you.
Yes, girl.
And girl, but the whole time I'm like, the whole show gonna be right here. I had to run and I kind of slid into home base on the show. Thank you for catching me, Joy.
I'm always gonna catch you, Sherri Shepherd.
Thank you so much.
Always
you sure are.
gonna
Girl, I love you. Thank you. Oh my goodness, that was the funniest thing ever. I was like, I don't think I'm gonna make it to the chair by the time the song hit. Oh my goodness, we have such a great show for you today. Oh my goodness, my friend George Lopez is here. Oh my goodness. And I'm already out of breath. I don't know if it's because we were kikiing together, me and you, or it's because it's Fitness Friday and Hip Hop Fit creator Mike Peele is here to work me out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I'm angry, Sherri.
Why are you angry?
Because the graphic department superimposed my body and put Mike Peele's head on it. It's not fair to do that to me.
Okay, I didn't know your body was this much chocolate.
Oh, listen, when you take this Gordon Cottrell sweater I got on, my abs look just like that.
Oh gosh, these abs. We were rehearsing. He had them covered up. Oh my goodness, I'd have had more energy in the rehearsals if I'd have seen all of this. Wow! I don't even know what you would do with all those abs. They remind me, when you climb, you put your foot in the different grooves and stuff. I guess that's what I do with them muscles, boy.
Mike Peele, he hasn't seen an ab since like the 5th grade, Sherri.
I know.
He clearly doesn't eat any carbs. Any carbs.
Wow! I love them. Well, we can't wait for Mike Peele. So. Y'all know Madonna's fans are upset with her because her biopic is no longer happening. No, it's not, because she wants to focus on her upcoming world tour. But actress Julia Garner went through a grueling boot camp audition process to get the role. So she had 11-hour choreography sessions, long days of reading lines and singing auditions. So I feel like now all of that has come to an end. She needs to get something for all of the work that she put in to get the role. Now it's over. I don't know, maybe she need to go on tour for herself and call it the Almost Madonna Tour. Because she did. And for those of you who are wondering, okay, who is Julia Garner? I don't know if you remember the movie Anna Delvey. What was it called? Being Anna or?
Inventing Anna.
Inventing Anna. Hi, I'm Anna Delvey. Ask my father. Do you know who my father is? She built people out of their money, and she was really, really good. So I was looking forward to her playing Madonna. But sometimes when you have to do so much work and the project falls through, sometimes they still have to pay you a little something for what you put into it. And she put a lot of time in, but she was only in the audition phase, which is the downside of this business. You know, sometimes it doesn't all, you know, go through and you're so devastated.
Sherri, has there ever been a project that you were really close to having or you thought you booked and it didn't come to pass?
Wow, if I had to think about it, you know, I would say it was Girls Trip.
Oh.
It was the movie Girls Trip, and that's with Regina Hall, Queen Latifah, that is Jada Pinkett Smith, and that's Tiffany Haddish. And the role that I had auditioned for was the role that Tiffany Haddish got. I don't remember her character in the movie, but it was the role that Tiffany Haddish had got. And this was one of those roles, like every actress, you know, who looked at it, you knew that this role was either, if it was a person like me, it was gonna take their career to another level. If it was a new person, it was going to make them a star. So either way, you knew it was a star role because that was a comedic character in the script. So I had gotten callbacks, and I went on auditions. I got callbacks. I got Zoom meetings with the director, Malcolm D. Lee, with Will Packer. But I think I might have gone too far in my critiques on the script, John. This is what happened. See, because I've been doing this so long, and I know so many people that I feel like I can call and give my ideas and everything. That's probably what messed me up, because I was giving the director, Malcolm D. Lee, notes on everything. I was calling Will Packer, giving him notes. And this is what I would do. I called up Malcolm D. Lee, and I was like, okay, so Malcolm, I love the script, but on page 47, I don't think my character would do that in the movie. And he was like, okay, Sherri. And I was like, wait a minute, hold on, I'm not done. If you go to page 102, you know, these girls are from college, and I just don't feel like, you know, I'll be ziplining over anybody, you know, going over the audience. And he was like, I said, okay. And I was like, okay, well, call me back, you know, because we can make, there's a lot of little changes that I want to make to the script. And I even called Regina Hall. I called Regina Hall, and she was so great. And I told her my ideas. I was like, look here, Regina, because these are the ideas that I have for the script, and I think that we could do it. And I thought I remember her going, okay, Sherri. And I was like, hold on, now page 107. 107, if we go to here. And Regina was like, I gotta go. So they told me, I remember calling up Will Packer. I was in New Jersey, and I said, look here, Will. Now, because I just knew I was going, you know when you know you're gonna get something? I said, look here, Will, I gotta, you know, I don't know if I'm moving to LA or New Jersey, so if I do this movie, I need to stay in one place. So you need to tell me if I got this role or not. And so Will called me back. He said, Sherri, we've decided that we're gonna go younger with the role. Which is essentially was saying, you know, I was too old. I was like, I'm too old. Did you see the 3 other bitches? They're the same age as me. What? And he said to me, he goes, do you know, we've casted a lovely girl. Do you know who Tiffany Haddish is? I was like, no, I don't know Tiffany Haddish. But when I saw Tiffany in the role, I said nobody else could play that role but Tiffany Haddish. Like, you just knew. That's why when people always say, when I go on auditions and somebody will say to me, oh, I was up for that. It's like, but it wasn't your blessing. It was my blessing or somebody. And that right there, even though I had prayed for, was a lot of actresses that were up, they were on hold for that role. That was Tiffany Haddish's blessing. Like, Tiffany Haddish, it fit her like a blanket when she did Girls Trip. And I remember I sat there in the movie because I was devastated, John. You know I was so devastated. I wanted that role so bad.
You only saw the movie like 6 months ago, Sherri.
I know, because I was devastated for so long. I would go in the theater and I was like, I can't watch this movie. But I sat and I watched Tiffany and I said, this is the difference between you and Tiffany. You would have had to act that part. Tiffany, it fit her like a glove. That's how you know it's your blessing. It fits you like a glove. Nobody else can do it. And so Tiffany Haddish, you were amazing, amazing in Girls Trip. That is yours, nobody else. Malcolm D. Lee and Will Packer, I promise, if we ever work together, I'll never say nothing about the script. I won't say nothing. I will just come and do my lines. You ain't gotta worry about me. Oh my But you have to say, Lala Anthony, she is speaking out against marriage. Lala Anthony guest hosted The Breakfast Club yesterday, and she gave her thoughts on marriage. Take a look.
I feel like currently marriage is not a goal for people. I don't hear people who aren't married saying like, I want to get married. You just start hearing it less and less. Like before that was a goal, like before social media and just the way people interact now. I'm not in conversations with people who are talking about like, I can't wait to meet someone and get married. Now people say, yeah, I want to meet somebody, be in a relationship, you know, have this bond, but I don't need the marriage piece to feel like it's successful.
Okay, interesting. Can you clap? Clap who's married. If you're married, clap your hands. Okay. I don't know if I want to shout. Clap if you're happily married. And whoever. Y'all didn't sound as enthusiastic, but all right. Okay, now clap if you feel like marriage is not really what it used to be. Okay. That's interesting. Because I know that Lala, she just got out of a marriage a year and a half ago, and it wasn't like, it ended not well, I think, with her and Carmelo. And so she may still be sore on marriage. So I think it depends on where you are and how your marriage ended, the way you feel about a new marriage. And I think that marriage is, I agree with Lala in a little bit, because I think that marriage is different these days. Young people aren't going towards marriage anymore like we were brought up to do marriage. And then I think also when you hear people talk about marriage, y'all, the married people, y'all don't make it sound appealing because you're like, it's just work. You gotta work. I mean, you know, marriage ain't easy. It ain't for the weak. You gotta work. And then you got people like Michelle Obama. She said, Michelle Obama said something like, it was work for the first 10 years. That's a decade of you working. And so when you hear it, even when you sell a used car, you got to make it sound a little bit attractive. So I think that it means different things to different people. So they say, and you know, but I know a lot of people who are married and they're so happily married because they do the work. They make it intentional to have the date nights. They make it intentional to go to, you know, they schedule their sex. They make it intentional to have a life beyond their kids. Yeah, girl, they schedule their sex. That's what they told me. They said they got to put that on the calendar, mama. So for me, I feel like marriage is not for me. I feel like marriage, I'm gonna lose more money if I get married. So I gotta heal from that. So I'm not trying to get married. I'm not trying to have a baby. I really feel like I want a partner. That's what I feel like. But my girl, you know, I don't have to necessarily have the ring. I know I'm committed to you. And my girlfriend said, no, but, you know, the Bible said be fruitful and multiply. I said, at 56, who the hell am I multiplying with? Like, what? My uterus ain't even fruitful no more. Like, so I was like, did he really mean that one for me, a 56-year-old? So, but I think also back in the day, women needed marriage because it was about protection, it was about a provider, it was about survival. And I think nowadays, women are not, we're not there anymore. Women are now able to take care of themselves. They're able to provide now. They're not necessarily seeking the protection. So I see what Lala says, but Lala, will say, it is nice to have somebody to come home to like, you know, put your feet up on the couch, tell that person your day, you know, because sometimes M&Ms and Netflix just don't do it. Like you just want to curl up with somebody. Some of you got your girlfriends, but sometimes your girlfriends ain't not enough. And then also when you get married, those are the people that can make those life or death decisions for you. That's why I do want to get married for that, because I'm not leaving with my family. Oh my gosh. I want a husband to say she got a directive, so we gonna do whatever we gotta do. Because I'm telling y'all, with my family, I can have a directive. My directive says, do not put me on life support. Heaven. And my sister Lisa, I will tell, she gonna be like, no, I saw her eyeball move. She gonna stay on life support. And I'm telling you, Lisa, my sister Lisa, don't care what you say, I'll be laying there just like this. One doggone tear will come from my eyes. She gonna be like, God gave her a miracle. I saw her eyeball move. And it's really my eyeball going, bitch, let me go. Let me go. And then my sister Lisa will pull me out the hospital at 3 in the morning, put me in the house with a husband's family. I'm gonna be in the back room somewhere, and me and her husband don't get along because he was in prison half the time they was married. So he gonna have me in the back room whipping me with a damn switch like Flowers in the Attic, that daggone book. I'm not. So when I think about that, I want to get married, I'm telling you. That's the only reason why I need a husband. So it's not for everybody, so everybody just needs to do what is right for them. And I would say, Lisa, I love you. You know I'm playing. I'm not. You know I'm playing. Don't go anywhere. Up next, George Lopez is right here.
Is the first Latino to host. He hosted his own late night talk show, and now he is teaming up. He is teaming up with his beautiful daughter Mayan in a new sitcom called Lopez versus Lopez. Please welcome George Lopez.
You know, I just want to thank everybody here for validating what I always thought, that the older I got, the finer I would become.
That's it. Let me tell you something, George. First of all the girlfriends, we all sit around and talk about how fine you know, like you got your swag. Always got your swag
Yes.
going. As we always talk about, George.
You know, can it be revealed that I wear Depends?
Okay.
The swag is you don't want any leakage. You be like...
Oh my gosh, I love you so much.
You smell like ass on this side.
That's your gift to me.
Yes, thank you. And thank you for trying to set me up with women. I would only have held them back.
Well, you know, because you were single for so long,
Yes.
and so there were girlfriends that were kind of like, they would call me and go, is George single? So I tried to set you up with a couple of my girlfriends. Yeah, I did. You remember, you know, I tried to set you up with Cheryl Underwood.
Yes.
Cheryl Underwood, I did. Yes, but then I had to let Cheryl Underwood go because, you know, Kim Whitley was like liking you.
Oh, I like Kim. He picked me up.
You know Kim would pick you up.
Thank you for that. They're both incredibly beautiful.
Yeah, well, you know, I got some more.
Oh.
Yeah, I got some more.
You know how old I am? I tried to go adopt a puppy. They said, no.
No.
Who's going to take care of it when you're gone? I'm like, gone. I mean, not now, in like 3-4 years. Hey! I mean, when they won't give you I have a turtle that's gonna live for another 100 years. Maya's like, I don't want that turtle. I said, well, I gotta find somebody to will the turtle to.
I want to tell you, I want to give you your...
Yeah.
I just want to tell you thank you because you came and performed at a charity event that I threw for my son Jeffrey, his school. Yes. For children with, you know, that had special needs, and you came out with Wanda Sykes and Kevin Nealon and Louis Anderson.
Yes.
And I thank you for coming out, and because, you know, we raised $95,000 because you came out and did stand-up. And I thank you for that. Now, they later told me Jeffrey couldn't keep going to the school. I took every poster back. I took everything. Give me my damn posters. But you...
What do you mean? What do you mean?
We had to get kicked out the school. But you came. You just showed up for me. And I appreciate that about you, George. And you came and you showed up for me again.
Well, I won't be going back because if Jeffrey can't go there, I ain't going there. That's all right.
Well, I just want to say, do you remember the day? I remember the day I started stand-up. You remember the day you started stand-up? It was June 4th, 1979, when you started. Like, do you remember a time when you said, okay, I'm famous?
Well, in the early 2000s, my prop guy from my first show said, I'm working on a film on Sunday. And I said, a film on Sunday? And he goes, yeah, and it's a film where they need ray guns on a Sunday.
Wow.
They were making a pornographic film at an old hospital in East LA. Uh-huh. And he wanted me to go, and I said, you had me at ray gun. So I go there, my show has just started. I'm not sure who knows me.
Yeah.
But that's a whole nother world.
Yes.
And there's an actress there who is quite famous.
Okay.
And has been with some incredible people and quite of the star.
Yeah.
I think she's one of the X's in 3 X's. So I'm standing, off to the side like this, and they're doing their thing, like. And she's completely nude in a wonderful position. And she said, George Lopez, why are you crying? And that, ladies and gentlemen, was when I knew that I made it. I'm like,
oh my goodness. You have met so many people in your career, George. I remember I went to the Prince concert. He brought me on stage to dance with him. But you met Prince. You had an iconic moment with Prince.
Prince asked me to, introduce him at the Forum show, and he asked me to use his microphone, which is like a gold gun. And everybody's like, So I go out there, I introduce him. But after the show, there's 1,000 people. He's in his room. He says, Prince wants to talk to you. Uh-huh. And they're like, him? Me. So I loved him. He loved me. And he goes in there, and he says, how was the show? I said, unbelievable. I don't even think he's on the ground. I think he's just floating, hey. It was great. And he says, who's out there? I said, they're having a little party upstairs. He's like, who's going to be there? I said, I think everybody's going over there. He's like, yeah? I said, Prince, of course, man. It's your party. He says, you want to go? And I'm like, do I want to go? I said, do you want to go? Because he never went.
Yeah.
And he said, let's go. So he puts his hand on me, on my back like this, and we're walking. And I'm walking like that. And I look back, and Prince is following me, but he's wearing chiffon.
He got chiffon on.
It's just flowing chiffon. And I go, did I see what I thought I saw? I look back and I go, chiffon. And it's just flowing. He's off the ground. He's just got a little short hand on me. And I mean, chiffon.
Chiffon.
Nobody else. Nobody.
Oh gosh.
Nobody with that size foot should be that bad anywhere.
Okay.
I mean, I said, I'll get you some of my shoes, Prince. I had some purple shoes. You don't know my size. I said, well, I think. Can you make these in purple? But he's so big. It doesn't, it's your heart. That's why I love you. It's your heart that matters, not the size of your body.
George. Thank you. I will tell you.
Man, it's really your heart. Oh, she's ready?
Mr. Lopez.
Remember when we would do this, your parents would be there, come on in.
I do remember. Open up the window.
Yeah.
You talk about heart, but literally when I watch your sitcom Lopez versus Lopez, I can see the heart all in it because you play it with your real life daughter Mayan, and I love Mayan so much. She's so freaking funny. And you play an estranged father and daughter who are trying to reconnect again. How, is this any kind of close to your real life?
Oh, I have the legal, can I go get my legal paper, the documents? You know, I came from a place and a family that if they were at odds with you, most likely they would forget you ever existed.
Yeah.
And, you know, you have that in your heart. And, you know, I'd never been successful before. I made a lot of mistakes. But the one mistake that I didn't want to have follow me around was I did not want to be able to have a child or love that child or have that child not love me back. So that's how important it was for me and Maya to... So, I mean, I love her more than anything.
Yeah.
And I'm not worried about who I'm with. I just want to make sure that the one woman that means the world to me is always happy.
That one right there?
Come on in.
Okay. Oh, okay. Maya got to come because I need to interview Maya and get her, because she's just funny. She's funny, if not funnier than her daddy. I got to tell you this whenever I'm around Maya.
She got it. Yeah.
She got it.
She got it. Yeah.
All right. Well, you know what? Up next, George and I are taking a ride in my time machine. Don't miss it. That is impossible to just cover it all. So we are jumping in my time machine to pop in on some special moments in his life. Okay, George, are you ready to travel back in time?
Let's go!
All right, let's go!
Oh.
All right, here we go. All right. Don't fall out. All right. Boom. All right. Okay, here we go. Now, we are in the early 70s. What is going on here, George?
We are in the early 70s. That is my bedroom in an $18,000 tract home in San Fernando, California, with my Kiss posters on the wall. And they're from New York. At the upper, where the guy with the star became my friend, I was in his wedding.
Oh my
And
gosh.
the guy below had a guitar that smoke came out, and I bought that like 20 years ago, still have it.
Oh my gosh. All right.
That's for all of us that are old enough, that's a poor person's vision board. With nails on the wall.
Let's see where we're going next.
No.
Okay. Woo! All right, here we go. All right. I don't know what. Okay. Whew. Now, we are in the year 1996, and it looks like you're taking a swim with a little cutie. Who is that? Look.
That is my daughter, Maya Lopez.
Oh, my gosh.
With a boy haircut.
Look, she looks just like you.
And that is the last time I was outside without a shirt on.
All right, let's keep going. Boom. Okay. All right, one more time. Almost falling out. Okay. Woo. Okay. All right. We coming, George. We're in the year 2006. You got your star of fame. You got your star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame here.
That, you know, when I was 14, I used to walk up and down Hollywood Boulevard, not working, of course, just...
Just walking.
But I used to stand in front of George Burns' star and imagine that it said Lopez. But, you know, Freddie Prinze was my idol growing up.
Yes.
And I didn't go into the Walk of Fame until I got Freddie Prinze in the Walk of Fame, and then I went in the Walk of Fame, and that's that day.
Oh, my gosh. All right, so it is time to head back to the present. We are going back to the present. Back, there we go, George, it's okay. All right. Oh, George, I love you so much, and I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for saying yes to me. Lopez versus Lopez airs Friday nights at 8 on NBC and streams the next day on Peacock. We'll be right back. George Lopez! Today's Fitness Friday is sure to make us hot while dropping it like it's hot. So here to show us how to shake off those calories is Hip Hop Fit creator Mike Peele. Mike Peele! Even when he claps, his muscles just get, my gosh, woo!
So, let's get it.
Woo! You gotta tell us about Hip Hop Fit.
All right, now, Hip Hop Fit is, well, I have a background in choreography and dance.
Yes.
So, and of course, I work out just a little bit. So why not put that together
Yes.
and have people just have a good time, get active, stay active, be active. That's what I'm all about.
All right. Now, you know what's different about your classes is that you give a motivational message at the end,
Absolutely. It's important for us not to only work on our outer, but our inner.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it's important for me to uplift you, not just physically,
Right.
but mentally, so you feel good about yourself.
I love it. Okay, so a few of our staff told me that you are hosting a hip hop fit class in New York this spring.
Yeah, and that means you're coming, right?
I will be there.
You will be
yes,
there.
Yes, I will.
I'm a holder to that.
I will be there.
Very tight. There we go. So, yes, we're going to do some more spot dates in the spring. So we're going to hit back here home in New York. We're going to go to Atlanta. We're going to go a couple of other places. So I'm going to need you there, and I'm going to need y'all there, and that's what we're doing.
Yes, yes, yes. We're going to do this. So we're going to get started, but joining us from our staff are Erica, Jackie, and Noah. They're coming. All right. Okay, y'all, so hit the music. Show us the first move.
All right, first move. Here we go. You ready? Now you're going to pump to the right and pump to the left. Here we go. 7 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Party. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, all right.
You got it? One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Party straight. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, wow.
You got
That's
that.
the hips, okay.
That's the hips.
Okay, what's the next
All right,
move?
next move.
Woo.
Step up with the left, step up with the right, crisscross, top, hit, top, hit. Oh, you got that.
Okay.
You got that. You ready
Okay.
again? 5, 6, 7, and step up, bop, bop, hey, bop, bop, hey.
Okay. Okay, that's my thigh.
That's your thigh. We got the hips and we got the thighs.
Yes, okay.
Now you ready for the next one?
I'm ready for the next
Here
one.
we go. TLC. To the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double up. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh my God.
What?
Well, let's do that again.
What's up? Go.
Let's do that again.
Let's go. 5, 6, 7, and to the right. Nice. To the left. And here we go. Bop, bop. Hey, hey.
Okay. I think that, woo!
Yeah.
Okay,
Now,
all right.
You said something about drop it like it's hot.
I did say drop it like it's hot.
So I want to see, can you do it?
Okay.
Last move. Step, kick up, drop. Now when you drop, you're going to come up however.
Oh! Oh my God!
What happened?
Wait a minute, what is that again?
What
Do
happened?
that again!
You ready? Shay, did you actually do it or are you looking at my butt?
No, I did it.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Step, kick, drop, up, roll.
Okay, I got it.
You got it?
I got it.
Okay. So you ready to take it from the top?
I think I am.
You think you ready?
My legs and thighs.
What happened?
That hip hop thing. All right, okay.
Let's go.
I'm ready.
All right, you ready?
I think I'm ready.
You think you're ready? So we're gonna
Okay.
go from the top. Y'all go. What's up? Y'all give it up for Sherri. Come on. All right. 5, 6, top. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Party. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step 1, 2, 3, 4. Bop, bop. Hey, bop, bop. TLC. Right, hey. Left, hey. Right, left. Hey, kick it up. Step, kick, drop, hit. Hey. I saw that.
We can do one.
We can do one more time? All right. Everybody stand up. Let's get it. Let's go. Come on. Up. Here we go. 5, 6. Everybody. 5, 6. Top. Let's go. Pump. Hey. Come on. Step up. Ha. TLC. Right. Left. Come on. And right. Nice. Kick it up. Step, kick, drop, hey.
Oh my God! Woo! Okay, I'm tired. We finished our class. I don't know. So what is our motivational message? Oh my God.
Gonna let you breathe. Now, your motivational message for the day, for the week. You are no less of a person, of a man, of a woman. When those doors of opportunity open, walk through them. Yeah?
Right.
It takes nothing for you to walk through the door when somebody lends you a hand to lift you up, yeah?
Mike Peele, thank you so much for being here. For more info on Hip Hop Fit, go to SherriShowTV.com. And up next, Sherri's suggestion box. Keep it here. This one, Mike, what? I'm gonna tell you, I don't know if I can't breathe because that workout tired me out or looking at Mike Peele's abs. One of them did it. But it is time for Suggestion Box because all week long I have been asking my audience for suggestions on new ideas for the show and things that would make their experience at the show better. So let's reach into the box and read some suggestions. Okay. So our first suggestion comes from Avery in Maryland. Avery writes, "Hey Sherri, I'd love to see you play a game of Would You Rather on the show." So here are 3 questions. All right, question number 1. Would you rather have a kissing scene with Trevor Noah or Regé-Jean Page? Okay, well, it's so funny. Science has determined that Regé-Jean Page is the world's most handsome celebrity. But Trevor Noah knows like freaking 9 languages. So I say, when you in bed, role play. Trevor Noah. All right. Second question, would you rather go 1 year without sex or 1 month without your phone? Okay, I already been celibate for a while, so I can go 1 year without sex, and plus my phone vibrates. So that's, I said it. And if y'all don't know what I mean, ask your mama, okay? All right, now, the third question is, would you rather win $500,000 or go to a private dinner at Beyonce and Jay-Z's house? $500,000. Yeah, I love Bey and Jay, but you know how much DoorDash I can get with $500,000? I can watch Beyonce on my TV while I eat takeout, so $500,000. Okay, so let's see what is next. Number 2, this suggestion comes from Kim from Texas who writes, "Sherri, I wish we could take pictures with you. Is there any way to make this happen?" I definitely got you. Kim from Texas, since we're a live show, I don't have time during the commercial breaks to take pictures, but I came up with this solution. I got some life-size cutouts of me, and my art department, they put a few in the audience hosting area, and it looks like y'all have been enjoying the life-size cutouts. Okay, wait a minute. Is that me sitting right there? Okay, ma'am, you can take a picture with me, but you can't take me home. You gotta leave me here. Okay, all right, and you're grabbing on me, girl. All right. Okay, this last one, let me pull out this last one. So this suggestion is from, today's audience. Where is Jessica from Long Island? Hi, Jessica from Long Island. All right, so Jessica, you said, "Hey, Sherri, I love coming to see your show, but we have to be here really early to be in the audience. Would it hurt you to give us a snack?" Jessica, I know. You know what? Jessica, we cannot have that, and I know that there's got to be a way to fix it, but our friends at Bliss Bomb made special Sherri Berry donuts, and guess what? Everybody in the audience, you are getting some. Bring those donuts out. I love it, yay! I hope you all enjoy these sweet treats, and if you want to submit to our suggestion box, go to SherriShowTV.com. We'll be right back. hope something on today's show put a smile on your face. Monday, Chelsea Clinton will be here. Until then, be intentional about having a good time. Bye.
Nice.